So I've just done my Sunday morning beach run, and I'm about to go to the Four Seasons to have a brunch with my family, which I can't wait to have. And the Four Seasons brunch is spectacular, and I'm gonna stuff my face. Now, does that mean I'm kind of going into that negative cycle of reward purge with food? No. Food, as a reminder to you, food is there to be enjoyed. It's functional as well. You have to get the balance right. But unless you're a competitive bodybuilder, a competitive athlete, or going through your own transformation, and you need to reset your body and reset your mental response to food as well, your emotional response. And that is most people when they start on a health regime, I feel should go stricter. This sustainable approach that people have when they start doesn't work. But let's not forget, food, taste, the sensation of food in your mouth is one of life's great pleasures and great sensations. So don't throw the baby out with the bathwater and think all food is bad or anything like that. It's different horses for different courses, and what is appropriate at one time might be inappropriate at another. But for most of us kind of going through life, and I'm going through life, I'm trying to optimize my health. So in theory, because I've suffered from mycotoxin illness, but in theory, I wouldn't eat anything bad ever. Now, I am militant, I don't have gluten, because I have a problem with one of the gliadin proteins. And I can't have alcohol, there's lots of things I have to avoid, but there's lots of nice things I can still eat, and I will eat them. And I think that you should eat them too, and not feel guilty about it, so long as it doesn't disrupt your goals. No, if your goal is to get in shape in 3 weeks and you've got to really go for it, then fuck me, you've got to go for it, right? You don't mess around and go, oh, I'm going to be sustainable. No, you've got a 3-week goal, you've got to go for it. Just like you might have an exam in 2 weeks' time and you cram. Same thing. For most of us, though, it's about balance. And the lesson for me today that I want to give to you is I often talk about exercise and self-respect and all that kind of thing, and I really sincerely think it's such an important message. But this morning I did not want to train. I didn't want to exercise. Really tired. Really didn't want to do it, and I wouldn't have done it. I would have gone for a walk later in the day, which still would have been good enough. But I went for a run, and I went for the run, and I feel better for it now, of course, as always. I went for the run because I know I'm going to, go extremely off-piste today with my food. And it means, well, I mean, not only does it mean emotionally, when I come to eat the food, that there is zero guilt, and I don't want anybody to associate guilt with food, but you have to. But with responsibility comes guilt if you do something bad. But also, physiologically, because I've exercised harder prior to eating the food, my body will respond to it much, much better. So, if there is a lesson in and amongst all this waffle, it's probably hard exercise mitigates realistically poor food choices.
Oh wow, that's really good.
I just love it. I like it. Really good.
Tastes like a fridge milkshake.
Yeah, that's nice.
It seems like I'm cheating, but I'm not.
I enjoy having it. It feels like I'm having a treat.